So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Does this dress just don't feel and smell like birthday party is coming for me? Yes, it makes me feel right in the mood. So I hope you guys also like it. Today in this video, I want to address one of the issues that some people, specifically the millennial, are facing around the hookup culture. One of these issues that is reported over and over again by many young people is that they are looking for a connection. That apparently after they had sex with a stranger or someone they knew, a friend's ex-boyfriend or a nobody, like many like to call them, someone that meant nothing. It was just for the action. What the hell? Many of these people are convinced and are serious about it by the look of it, to be looking not just for sex. Why would you be looking for sex only when you can get more than that? They're reporting to be looking seriously for a connection, whatever that means for them, and that each time they had sex with whoever it is, unknown, not known, friends or benefit, one night stand, hookup sex, whatever, how they go on about it, they're reporting to not feel a connection. Some people sadly have reported to not even want to cuddle next to that person that they just banged so passionately. Some people that didn't want to cuddle just felt to tell the other, I didn't feel any connection. Either we connected in other way, that they don't want to continue whatever we were doing 5 minutes ago. Some understandable, especially when many people that are banging these days are doing it on the basic, the only thing that they know is maybe meeting somebody from a dating app, sending few messages and agreeing to meet, to bang somewhere, anywhere, everywhere, doesn't matter. That is for a quickie of 5 minutes or an intense workout, a whole night long of 10 hours, doesn't matter. In this video, want to tell some of you why you have not met yet the person that you felt like banging, and also you felt like there were a connection. Because believe it or not, it seems this is a whole mystery for some people out there, especially the millennial. I have no idea why they are not seeing what is not working, but truly some people really do not see the reason. They blame the reason for not meeting somebody what they call compatible sexually, emotionally, and having that connection. And the fact there is no many good choice out there, or something wrong with the world, and sometimes sadly with themselves. So I would like to help some of you to stop the blaming of the world, the other person, and specifically to yourself. We should be nice and kind to ourselves, shall we? The world is hard enough. High energy bills are rising. We got more stress in this life that we can really handle and talk about. So, how nice that we can resolve one of the problem and we don't need to worry about it. So today I want to help you to do this. The reason some of you are not meeting somebody that you feel the connection with is the way you proceed with it may be the problems. I'm not saying that exactly and the reason for it, but it will be good for you to consider that this may be the problem. Many of you are meeting people, stranger from another background, country, nationality, high, wherever, from a dating app. Many people are not putting that much effort to know the other person on the dating app. They nearly don't talk. Many guys on the dating app, especially on Tinder, send as a first message, no hello, but I want sex, I want to get laid. Yes, that's what many guys are doing on Tinder. I don't know the other app, I haven't tried them, but you guys can tell me on the comment section, how was it for you on the other app, OkCupid, Bundle, or whatever it is out there. But my experience is many guys or even girls are not putting that much effort to ask questions to know the other person or to even talk about themselves. They quickly send a message saying you're beautiful or whatever, we should meet. And then there is this organization of meeting that I talk about many times in my video, that many guys now in the millennial are not asking the girl for a date. They're asking the girl when you can meet. And this means that they expect the girl to organize the date and tell them where they should come. The meaning the girls are taking them for the date. The girl is organizing the date, this guy should be organizing. But dating in the millennial do not exist. The millennial people do not know how to date. They have no skills on courtship. They only know the dating app, asking when you can meet, we should meet for a drink, talk, walking in the park, in the bar, whatever. Rarely some of those guys would be a gentleman and say, taking you for a dinner in a restaurant. No, that's not happening anymore. Millennial don't date, period. So the guy will wait and expect the girl to tell him where his date that should be organized by him, where should he be? Most of the expectation unspoken from this guy, from many guys, is for her to say, just come to my place, baby. Come to my home, come to my castle. I will even open the door for you and put flowers on the floor as you walk. Yes, that's what the expectation is. Many of them do not expect the girl to say, oh, we're going to a bar, we're going to a restaurant, and either the girl who say this, they expect in the day they meet the girl for her to steal offer to go to her place or to his place. What the hell? So they finally meet. It can be in his place, in her place, in the wood, in the car, in a hotel. Banging start to happen. How lucky these people have been. After the banging, let's not mention where it happened, doesn't matter at this point. One of them, maybe the guy, maybe the girl, who knows, say to the other, I don't want to continue. I don't want to stay in your place to cuddle and kiss, or I have to go because I have to work early in the morning, because my roommate just called me and told me something exceptionally bad happened tonight at this hour in her apartment. Oh, oops, I just remember there is something urgent I needed to do and I forgot totally, because I was thinking this whole time and this whole week about meeting you and banging you, and now that it happened, oops, this emergency that I forgot just came back to my mind. How inconvenient, alright? So yes, many people are getting into this situation where this passionate night they had with this person, it can be a friend's ex-boyfriend or a stranger, just end in the cold. The person barely look at you, kiss you or whatever, and they're planning to run as fast as possible from you. Some of you will be lucky that both of you feel relieved of this departure, but some of you may not feel that lucky and feel just depressed that something that you just done with somebody with the hope that it gets somewhere just been crushed, to show you the reality and the truth that this person only wanted one thing, that none of the things that you are or just been doing matter. Thousands of questions start to come to your mind about what you just done, no matter your gender, because this also happened to guys. You feel used. Girls usually feel, many of them feel used, feel like a whore, feel like what's wrong with me. But like I say, the same things is happening to the guy. They feel shit, after some time banging girls all over the place, and especially when the girl have told you that they don't want to see you anymore, can make you feel low. Even if you have a big cock, it may not make you feel better, to feel like there's nothing more about you than a genital and just banging stranger girl night after night. You cannot sustain somebody that wants to know you, and that is the big point. The reason many of you are getting this kind of result is because at the start of your connection with that person, you may not have made a connection. Human connection, a romantic connection, don't get made just by sexual attraction. It doesn't get built by banging somebody else. Sex can be great, but sex about no connection, no real human connection, can cause, after everything is done, the sex is over, everybody came or didn't come, who the hell care, can cause a deep disconnection, a deep frustration, a deep distance. The person that you just slept with, can be extremely cold, extremely distant, and it is an experience I don't wish on anyone to go through. You can feel really like you don't matter, you don't exist, because there is not even eye connection between the people during that procedure of someone leaving in the middle of the night, early in the morning, or whatever. You just feel like, they don't care, that they don't see you as a person, and that can hurt. And like I say, doesn't matter if you're a guy or girl. This experience is a terrible experience that can leave many people depressed for weeks, for months, for a very long time. My advice to some of you out there is insist to break the cycle, the toxic cycle of hookup culture, the hookup sex, meeting for one night stand with a stranger or no stranger, or somebody that you know, a friend, an ex-lover, doesn't matter who it is. Force the situation that you're going to talk about yourself, and you're going to try to find out who is that other person that is in front of you that you're connected with. If that person is ready to jump in bed with you, well, if they don't have the time to jump in a boat with you, to discuss who they are, their dream, their expectation, to explain a bit who they are as a character, as a person, then why are you going to give your body and exchange an energy with that person and not trying to find more out who they are? Sex is great, but if you're not gay, and even if you're gay, sex can come with serious consequences. If you're a woman sleeping with a guy, you can get pregnant. If you're gay or whatever, you can get STD, you can get a disease. And for some people out there, men and women, you can meet a dangerous serial killer or somebody that has a very serious personality disorder. Sex is an exchange of energy. So whatever that person has, you're exchanging with them. If you are a happy person, and after this sex with this stranger that you're never going to see again, you're feeling depressed week after week, don't ask more questions. This is coming from the energy of the other person that you just exchanged. Not talking about the fluid that you exchanged with them, the kissing, the sucking, and everything else. Sex is pleasurable, but sex comes with a lot unpleasant effect on us. No matter who we are, no matter we are weak or strong, undressing in front of somebody demand 100% of trust. You are putting all your barrier, everything in the front of somebody. And many of you are doing that with somebody that you don't know anything about. You don't know if they have a wife, if this girl has a boyfriend, if she's married, if this guy has a girlfriend. You don't know. So try to find out when you match with somebody, or you got either a friend that you're best friends with that just had a breakup and suddenly they decide to try you. How? What a compliment. You've been having a crush on your best friend for a long time, and they just had a breakup and they're giving you a chance to be with them. Well, stop flattering yourself, because it means you're a backup plan for them all along. And when people just had a breakup, doesn't matter how long the relationship was, you need to face the reality. They did not break, many of them did not break the relationship to be with you. This whole time they were in a relationship with that person. They may have been aware of your interest on them, and you may have been fooling around maybe when that person was in a relationship with somebody else. Again, do not flatter yourself. There is nothing flattering here. This is not real passion and not real love. No, love is mixed with this. So they had the breakup, and now they decide to give you a chance. And you feel on top of the world. Like I said, don't, because you're just a backup plan. You are now going from a backup plan to be just a rebound. Yes, when somebody just had a breakup and jumped straight away to somebody else, doesn't matter who they are. They can be a stranger or they can be the best friends of 20 years. It is not flattering. They are just using you, and more likely they are using you to get over the ex, get over their fear to be alone, get over their feeling to feel low with themselves. Yes. So to go back to the subject of this video, many people are looking for the connection in the millennial and complain to not feel any connection, not feeling nothing at all after they had sex or whoever they had sex with. The reason is many people are not working to build a real connection with the person they want something romantic with. And many people, the millennial, are going to those things not in the mind to looking for a relationship, not in the mind to looking for a romantic partner. They go in the mind to have sex. Many of them believe it. The reality is over. The reality is many people report this one night stand and hookup culture and friends of benefit and just sex to be the greatest things ever. But that's not what is happening. Many people go into those meetings with the stranger or the known person in the hope to find a relationship. That is the truth. But many people deny this truth. They go and bang, and then trying to figure out why after they banged this person they wanted so much, they were so attracted from their pictures, their wording, wherever, that after the sex they felt empty, frustrated, distant, disgusted, and just wanted to run. It's because there were never a real connection built. Nobody invested to try to know each other. Sex do not build connection. Sex can, between two people, you can have an intense attraction. But for things to go to a desire to be in a romantic relationship, in a long term together, they need to be an investment to know each other and to work toward, investigating who that person is, what their character, what they like, and also the desire to want to give to that person. The desire to want to add value to another person's life. Many people are going out there saying, I'm looking for a guy that got this, that doesn't do this, that, I don't want a guy that treats me like that, a girl that have this. No, and this is the wrong mentality. When you're happy with yourself, you got all of that already in you. So basically, you're just looking to find what you have already. You're not missing anything. Many people that are looking for a boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband feel there's something missing in their life and they're looking for it. And that's the reason many people are not finding it. But when you're happy, you're content, you have the respect for yourself, you have the love for yourself, you have the support for yourself, you know that you have something to give to another person and you're ready to give and to share, then you're not going to accept somebody that talking to you, match with you, and don't even want to know your name. You're not going to accept somebody that just want to come to your place and bang you, but they don't want to call you. They complain that calling you is too much work. That doing a video call so you can see each other's face, because some people lie about the picture. Maybe that is not the person on the picture. They don't want to do that. They don't want to give you a good morning text, a good night text, asking you what job you're doing. What is it that you're looking for? A relationship or some fun? They don't want even to discuss that. Some people, after they match with you, they just want to organize to meet you. And in that meeting, they expect a banging to happen. And the same people that invested zero effort, energy, time to know you are the same people later that complain that you are not good enough for them, that there were no connection. There were nothing invested to know you. Your vagina, your gender do not make a connection. So in this video, that's what I want to talk about. This thing that is simple and basic, that anybody expect to understand, is not being understood by many people, specifically the millennial, that are wondering why they cannot find somebody compatible with them, why they cannot find somebody that they feel a connection with. The reason is because you did not open up to be known, to be found. You didn't do nothing to try to know the other person. That is the reason. We cannot match with people and feel because we matched, that means we have nothing to know about that other person. That other person is another person from another country, from everything. It's the same thing if, like I say, suddenly your best friend, and you're a guy, your best friend is a girl, suddenly has a breakup, and you had eyes on her this whole time, waiting for her to see you, and now she's giving you a chance. It doesn't mean that you know her as a girlfriend. You may actually do not know her, what type of girl she is in a girlfriend. Even if you saw her cry, laugh, and she talked to you about all details when she was with her boyfriend, you don't know what kind of girl she is to be loving you. It's completely different. We always need to put the time and the energy to know the other person. Do not assume that you know somebody so well that you don't need to ask any question, specifically people that you met online that you know nothing about. This is the reason why you're not feeling a connection. Instead to jump straight away in bed and sex with the person, it doesn't kill, and it's more beneficial to go out to a library, a cafe, a drive, and to know each other, learn to laugh, learn to appreciate each other's personality, to love each other personality than to straight away give in to the lust, to sex. Having sex with somebody is not going to tell you if they are good for a relationship. Sex fades very quickly and you will lose a lot of time, and still you will face heartache, because every time you have sex with somebody, there is a bonding happening. That you want it or not. We like to believe that having sex with whoever, especially with a stranger that is a nobody, mean nothing. High intimacy are happening in those hookup sex with the stranger. Casual sex is never casual. Either we like it and we like to think it that way. When that person don't call you anymore, you like to think like he meant nothing, he's a nobody. Then if this is true, why some of you getting stressed out about it? Why some of you, before you go into hookup sex with a stranger, why are you preparing by taking drugs or intoxicating yourself with alcohol if it doesn't mean anything? The reason is because it means a lot. You know that there is a potential that this casual sex, this hookup sex, can turn to romantic relationship. Many of you are not honest. You're saying you're not looking for a long-term relationship, you're not looking for love, when all of you are looking for love. All of you are looking to change this casual sex in a hope that you're going to find the best love of your life. And that's why many of you are doing it. And many of you are getting crushed, disappointed when that doesn't happen. When this hope that you had that after the sex is going to be the best, the biggest love story of your life, discover night after night, person after person, that it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And you're getting frustrated and you're blaming on connection. If you want connection, focus on building that connection from the start with that person. Focus and force the connection. Make it there is a connection. Find out about them. Talk about you. Go deep. Go deep. Instead to let somebody else go inside of you deep, go deep to find out who they are. If they don't have time to talk to you, they don't have time to sleep with you. Be strict with yourself. Respect yourself. Hookup culture have zero standard. And it's time for some of you to put some standard. It's never too late to put some standard. Even if you've been sleeping around and you made some mistake, it's okay to make mistake. We all do it. It's never too late to raise the bar and raise the standard and ask the effort and ask the communication. We are human, and demand that you want to know who that person that want to go inside of you or you want to go inside of her is. It can save your life, because that person can be a person that can get pregnant. That person can be a person that can get STD. That person can be a person that can give you HIV. So I think you need to see your worth. That you're worth more than just being taken from whole from somebody that you're never going to see again. Have respect for yourself. The more somebody is sleeping around, the more it's going to be hard for them when they want to settle down to do that. Because do not mistake the situation. This is like an addiction after you had a behavior for a long time, if you've been banging people all your 20, do not believe that you're going to stop when you feel like it. More likely, you won't be able to, because you never learn to be in a healthy relationship. You don't know what a healthy relationship is, and some of you don't even know how to recognize connection. I don't even know how to build up a connection. I don't even see why there is no connection after they slept with a stranger. So this is the video I wanted to make today regarding this matter that seems obvious to understand, but believe it or not, it's not for many people out there, especially the millennial. So once again, connection do not happen through sexting somebody else, especially when you don't know them very well. So guys, I hope you liked this video and you get value from it. If you did, give a big thumbs up. Put in the comment section where and why and how you slept with somebody. Doesn't matter if you knew them or didn't know them, and you felt empty, you felt no connection, you felt like you didn't want to continue with that person. It will help other people to know about this. So guys, thank you so much to watch this video. Subscribe to the channel. I am Alicia, and thank you so much to be with me today with this video. Thank you. Bye.